Soul Tribe. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. This is your daily check-in for October 26, 2022. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Shout out to your mind that may not be doing what you wanted to do today. My hair is not doing what I wanted to do. Your mind may not be doing what you wanted to do. I'm going to be real with you, though. There may be something about your mind not doing what you wanted to do. You may thinking that it's a mess. You look a mess. You look like you're not doing as well as you actually fucking are. That part. That part. I just feel like it's all to you. It's all in your head. It's all you. It's all in your head. You know, others don't see what it is that you see, or it's genuinely not as bad as you think it is. That part. Okay? So much to be said. Let's just pray. Let's just pray. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. I ask for protection. I ask that you protect our minds. I ask that you ground us in these energies. That you support us as we navigate these energies with ease, to untangle any mess, to undo any knots, Spirit, to work through what we need to work to get to the ground. May we put our feet and our hands in the ground, Spirit. May we be rooted, may we be solid, may we be grounded at this time as we face the sea, the storm of emotions that some of us are going through, that we are facing, that are headed our direction. We are prepared for the storm. We are rooted. Spirit, please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe to see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're doing for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I feel like needing to ground yourself, needing to breathe, needing to ground yourself before you do anything, before you make any attempts to do anything. Hi, Essie, baby. Hey, y'all. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am only going live on here today. I'll be posting this on YouTube. Navigate with me. Navigate these energies with me. Okay. You know? Period. Heavy on. This is Merch on shrooms. In a real way. Okay? Full-blown trip. Let's do it. So now hear me out. I want to talk about these things that are really coming through for me. A lot of needing to honor, respect, remove judgment for the mother, divine feminine. Heavy on the not being able to honor divine feminine for who they are. There being a lot of rage. Rage, justifiably so. I just feel like it's justified rage being tapped into. Some of you are not even knowing what you're feeling, or you think that it's just you. This could be sadness, being super emotional. Again, your mind may not be doing what you want it to do today. My hair is not doing what I want it to do today. So your mind is doing its own thing. Having your mind having a mind of its own. Going in the direction that it wants to go in. Truly, not being able to stop yourself from exploring the depths of yourself. Heavy on this being Scorpio shit. Safe space, but it's a safe space. You safe, okay? The affirmation for the day is I do not run away from myself. I do not run away from love. I am safe to be exactly who I am. Safety exists within my body. Safety exists within my mind and spirit. I am safe. I am loved. I am seen. I am held. I am free of judgment and shame. When I call, God or Goddess shows up. Okay, I'm going to read it again. I do not run away from myself. I do not run away from love. I am safe to be exactly who I am. Safety exists within my body. Safety exists within my mind and spirit. I am safe. I am loved. I am seen. I am held. I am free of judgment and shame. When I call, God, Goddess shows up. Okay? In a real way. So I feel like you are safe to explore what's really going on. 22 in the room. What's really going on deep inside of you. You're safe to explore the unknown. For a lot of you, what you are tapped into is other people. You are this strong at this point. What you're feeling is other people. It's not just you anymore. You know, a lot of you have been doubting your gifts up until now. Am I really feeling what I think I'm feeling? Am I really hearing what I think I'm hearing? Am I healing what I think I'm healing? Yes, you are. That's why you're hearing what you're hearing. That's why you're tapped in the way you're tapped in. That's why you're growing the way that you're growing. That part. I also feel like there really is something about the fact that the safe space, I was just talking about the safe space, and then Samantha's space walked in, because have you on the creating your own safe space, you being the creator of that space. This may be in here, okay? This needing to be the most safest place that you ever dwell, okay? Being in your body, being in your mind, being in your spirit. There also really is something to be said about certain people. Okay, I guess if you caught it, then you caught it. Okay, there is something also to be said about the woman really subjecting herself over and over again to her trauma, reliving trauma all over and over again. Right? Because she values life. Because she values life. Subjecting herself to trauma because she values life. Because she values love. Putting herself in the same situation. For some of you, this is literally giving somebody life that it caused her trauma to give birth to. Right? Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I receive. I can already tell what I can't give you all that I'm getting. It's one of those days, okay? It's just too much to give you, okay? So there really is something to be said about the woman giving birth and the trauma that one endures, that she endures when giving birth, right? Let's talk about it, right? Trigger warning, right? So sexual assault, or a baby being conceived, being born through sexual assault, right? The amount of trauma that a woman endures in raising this child, if she decides to go forward and then raise this child, right? Every time she looks at this child, she is reliving her trauma, especially if she does not have the space, the opportunity, the support system, the fucking finances to get the help that she needs to work through it, okay? So it's like, it's one of those that is so extreme that anybody could understand if that woman would not want to subject herself to that. Anybody could understand if that woman would not want to have raised that child, or if she gave that child up for adoption, or she would have an abortion. We would all understand why, right? Because that child is always going to feel that. And we all know it. And that woman is always going to relive that. And we all know it. Okay? We don't really talk about or address the trauma that comes from being in certain relationships, or being a single parent, or being pregnant prematurely, not being ready, being a teen parent. There's something about being a teen mother. There's something about honoring all of the trauma. What if you have a fucking horrible pregnancy? What if he's not good to you? What if he cheats on you? What if y'all break up? What if y'all are fighting the whole time and he just thinks you're crazy? He's not holding space. He's not nurturing you. He's not loving you, taking care of you. All of this plays a huge part in the trauma that one endures in their pregnancy, okay? And then goes on to really affect their connection with their baby. What do you want, baby?
I need to go pee in my bathroom.
Your brother's in that bathroom. Go to my bathroom. You trying to be slick. You gotta pee, go to my bathroom. Respect his privacy. Close the door. Okay? There's something to really be said about traumatic ass experiences, traumatic pregnancies. Okay. If you're asking me, listen to me. Listen to me. Because you know what you're doing, and you do not have to manipulate me. If you want to take a bath, say, Mommy, can I take a bath?
Mommy, take a bath.
Yes. When your brother gets out the bath, you can take a bath. Okay? Okay? All you have to do is ask, Mommy. 4-year-old is so brilliant. Child. The little master manipulator. Wanting to manipulate the big master manipulator, right? We put the negative connotations on if you want to. Dim your own fire, your own magic if you want to. Okay? Manipulation of energy. That is the magician. She's the magician. Okay? You got work to do before you're more powerful than mommy. Just tell me what you want, baby. You can have it. Communicate before you try to, before you want to manipulate someone into giving you what you want. Try telling them what you want. Try telling them what you need. That part. I don't know what I was saying.
Mommy,
Yes.
don't they get a lot of time?
What? Give him a few minutes, please, and give me a few minutes, and I got you. Matter of fact, look, mommy, go now. I'll see if it'll be warm. Give me a second. Come, let's go. Little boy, your mother, don't hoot at me. Turn that water off. Turn that water off. Don't play with me. Go, let's go, little girl. And I will come to turn it off. Mommy is busy. Mommy is working. You take your bath. Okay. Okay. Get your toys, Nana. Go in. I'll be there in a minute to turn the water off, okay? Okay, I'm back. Mommy do this. Okay? So.
I'm gonna pick my hair up. If my hair don't get wet.
Alright, so. Oh, okay. Let's put your hair up so your hair don't get wet. You're totally right. Look at the children mothering the mother, telling me, letting me know my hair gotta go up so it don't get wet. Alright, so boom. Like I said, there's something to be said about the trauma that one can endure in pregnancy, and it being really really turbulent. You know, the trauma that one experiences in relationships or with the person that they have children with. I love you. That they have children with, really affecting their ability to show up or connect with the child being able to feel it, even if it's not spoken about. Truly. Okay, in a real way. So some of you.
Someone's knocking on the door. It's next door.
It's next door, Nana. Go take your little butt in the room, in a bath. Some of you have never felt connected to your parents. You've never felt connected to your parents. You've never felt connected to your mother. This is the mother wound I am talking about. There is a huge disconnect between child and mother. Okay? Some of you have judged, have been judging, or you look to your mother in so much disgust, or someone is so disrespectful. Or I'm also going to say some of you are in relationships, in connections with men who are disrespectful to your mothers. I have to stop myself from saying the things that I want to say. Okay? I said what I said, though. Some of you are dealing with people, or some of you are at this stage of the game, some of you are wildly disrespectful to your mothers. Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of softness you're looking to get today. It's not giving that. Okay? If that's what you're looking to get from me today, you're not gonna find that here. Okay? And I'm going to be real with you. Heavy on there being certain goddesses, certain people work with, they tapping into. Mama Callie is coming through today. Big Mama Callie energy in a real fucking way. Okay? That part. Y'all gonna watch me roll the hell today, because, which I never do on live, but I need to smoke. Okay? So boom. There really is something about, at this stage of the game, really judging your mothers harshly, not giving them grace. Feel like going out of your way to feel super disconnected. not honoring the portal by which you fucking came, allowing anyone else to disrespect the portal by which you got here, it's absolutely not an option. Absolutely not an option. Okay? I wouldn't give a flying 747 if this was your motherfucking fathers. Okay? If these were your husbands, your fathers, there really is something about this, about honoring this energy, that some of you have looked the other way for far too long while you judged someone who was quiet, someone who was unable. The mother. This is the mother who was unable to fight for herself, unable to stand up for herself, watching her deteriorate, watching her deteriorate, watching her become a shell of herself, watching her become sick. For some of you, the father enables. He enables. He pacifies. He goes along with the things that he should not, knowing that there is a bigger problem brewing beneath the surface. Knowing that someone's mental health is at stake, that someone is not well. Having on this person being judged unfairly. I don't know whose mother I'm tapped into. There is pain. There is rage. It is unjust. And the divine mother is pissed. Is pissed. Thank you, I receive. Thank you, I receive. The divine mother is pissed. This is the rage. A lot of you are feeling rage. I would wipe my tears, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Someone's mother has suffered. While you judge her unjustly, it is unjust. It is unjust. I honor your pain. It is unjust the way the mother is judged, the way the mother is not held, the way the mother is not seen, the way the mother is not supported, the way the mother is abused. It is unjust. They are not going for it. They are not going for it anymore. Heavy on the feeling the fucking wrath of the mother. You do not feel your pain. It's not just your pain. It's not just your pain. There has been anger. There has been so much anger for someone's mother who is sick. Why won't you fight to be healthy? Why won't you fight for better, to give yourself better? Instead of honoring that she did what she was supposed to do. She did what she came to do. She brought you, who will go on to do what you are supposed to do. So much judging people who have fulfilled their destinies. So much wanting to interfere, project onto others what you think their destiny should be. How you think they should live. Instead of loving and honoring them for who they are, for what they did, for what they could not do, for what it made you, for what it turned you into. Do you not see who and what you are? Do you not see who and what you are? It is not your rage. It is not your pain that you feel. It is not just yours. It is your mother's and your mother's mothers and your mother's mother's mothers. It is your sisters. It is your aunties. It's your cousins. sacred. Your mother's pain is sacred. Yo. Some of you are so afraid to be vulnerable, to be honest. I am the most beautiful I've ever been. I am the most powerful I have ever been. Some of you are so afraid to be seen in your entirety. To be seen for exactly who you are. That's the very reason the world will love you. It is the very reason you are needed. So much disconnecting from the mother in you and from your own mother. Some of you really are disconnected. Some of you have not had children and don't even know if you want children. Some of you, there's so much trauma in your womb that has been not looked at for so many generations that at this point cannot have children. And you are so disconnected from the mother in you and the mother in others. And I feel like demonizing maternal energy. I feel like being in environments where it is far too easy to demonize maternal energy, where people demonize maternal energy on a whim. Father can be MIA, be a fucking deadbeat, not take care of his kids, leave his fucking family, run out, go get milk, never come back. And it's like, yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit, he's a deadbeat, but that's accepted or that's normal. People expect that you fucking say your mother did it and oh my God, she's the scum of the fucking earth. She's the scum of the earth. There's something to be said about the things that you're not supposed to say, the things you are not supposed to admit. Some of you genuinely, you judge your mother so harshly. Your mother wanted to run away. Your mother wanted to run away every fucking day. She stayed. It's not everybody's story. Some of you, your mothers ran away because she could not do it. And she could not do it. And because she ran away, you ended up somewhere else. You ended up with someone else. You ended up becoming someone else. Far much stronger than she is. Or she was. But for some of you, said what I said. Demonize the fuck out of your mothers for what they could not give you. Or you are the mother being demonized for what you cannot give of yourself. You are giving everything that you have to give and you have no more to give. And you're being demonized for it. Meanwhile, it's like, yo, I could dip. I could run out on this motherfucker. I could, but I'm here. I could, but I'm fighting. I'm fighting for what I love. And when you say it out loud, if you ever say it out loud, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. There's no safe space for you to fucking express how it is that you feel. Meanwhile, you are not alone. Meanwhile, you are not alone. If you're fucking brave enough to say this shit out loud, you're gonna find that you are not alone. That the same fucking thoughts that you're having, there are other people having those same thoughts. And you know what? You're not so fucking crazy. You're not so ugly. You're not so as bad as you think you are. For some of you, these are the fears that keep you from wanting to commit to motherhood. Or these are the fears that keep you, this is what's stopping you from connecting with your own mother. Not being able to make this connection, and it's crazy because you're able to see it for other people, but that's complex trauma. Being able to help other people put it together, other people piece it together, but you can't do it for yourself. Oh my God, I've never wanted my husband here more than ever to just roll me a blunt so I could just focus on what I'm doing. Because me trying to multitask right now is a pain in the ass. Truly. There really is something about this. Or there are certain things. For some of you, there is some... Yo, the safe space, you fucking amazing. Thank you. You're fucking amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. I turned it off just in time. 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 Yeah, yo. Again, for some of you, yo, like I said, the next level of your healing requires you to find a connection, build a connection, find peace, make the connection that was never able to be made on your parents' end. Okay? You were never able to... I'm telling you, that safe space confirmation again, which is crazy. Let me say this to you. That not this live... There maybe one more live before last live or the live before then, I seen the Safe Space New Jersey popped up, and I remember saying, "Yo, you remind me of my grandmother. My grandmother is a social worker by trade, and she worked at the Safe Space for years, right? Literally. So that was the first thing that I saw when I see this. I think of my grandmother. Vicky's in the room. Vicky is my grandmother. If you fucking know, you know. Whatever. That's neither here nor there. Okay. But it's all relevant. It's always all relevant. Spirit, you wise. Okay. Like, I want to give it to them. So just chill, because if I can't give it to them, then don't give it to me right now, because I don't need to be looking crazy on live. And I'm looking crazy because I'm talking to you right now. Okay? So look, hear me out though, right? But meanwhile, I don't know how long this person has been around, but I'm literally, this name has just been on my radar recently, and yet genuinely is a safe space. Genuinely is a safe space. Genuinely is that reminder every time this energy pops up, okay? Period. And you know who else I do that to? Samantha. I do it to Samantha too. Samantha Space. There's something about Samantha when she walks in the room. I do it to her often. I do it to her often. A lot of people walk in the room, but I do it to her often where I get immediate messages off of her. Samantha Space. There really is something about safe space. You're in a safe space. You're safe. Is being connected again to the affirmation for the day, but it being needing to know that you are safe in your body. Okay, you create the safety that you need. Again, I feel like the next level of your healing for some of you is to finally heal that mother wound, build the connection that there wasn't. Reach out. You reach out and make the connection, where normally it's the mother who reaches out and makes the connection with their children. You know, for some of you, you're the one who has to reach out and make that emotional connection with your parent. For some of you, your parent is on the other side. It's fucking Scorpio season. The veil is really thin. This is why this message is coming through this way. Someone's mother, someone's grandmother, they want to be honored. They want to be acknowledged. Or some of you got ancestors on the other side who are fucking pissed off at how you have not honored or sought to seek out your ancestors, sought to seek out or love on your mother while you still have her. Heavy on the loving on your mother while you still have her. Loving on your grandmother while you still have her, for those of you that have her. Okay? There may be a whole lot of fucking... Okay? There may be a whole lot of fucking animosity about where you got to take care of a mother somehow, where you got to be there for her. I'm just waiting for someone to talk to me about how I wrote L's in 2 seconds, because Vicky always fucking saying something to me about how I wrote blunts in 2.2 seconds. But okay, there's something about this. Love, peace, and light. It's been 2 months since she passed. I'm so sorry for your loss, man. May she transition peacefully. I honestly suggest that rather than trying to call on her energy or try to connect or try to communicate, really supporting and guiding her through her transition. May do rituals, may light candles, may love on your ancestors and give them offerings to kind of help them support her on her way. Okay, that energy. Okay, to support her in her transition to the other side, because honestly, I don't call on the ancestors who are in transition for at least a year. Okay, to really honor their transition process. Okay, in a real way. Always and all, even with the nails. I told you I just needed a day to get back. Realize my nails. I smoke too much to not be able to roll up in 2 seconds. But yeah, yes, give them a year to transition. Okay. But honoring this energy and the veil being really thin, this is a great time for you to be working with your other ancestors, loving on them, giving them offerings. Okay. Asking them to guide and support your mother throughout her transition, with ease. I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know if you popped up here to for me to pull cards. Plot thickens, plot twists. I don't need them. That part, I'll use them when I want to, but I don't need them. So today it didn't really feel like that. If I'm going to pull anything, I'll pull a self-care card. I'll pull some self-care cards. You need to love on yourself and be gentle with yourself. And honestly, it's crazy. I'm going to be real with you. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy because while I'm giving all of these emotional messages, all these divine messages, I'm fucking absolutely obsessed with myself right now. I'm absolutely obsessed with myself right now. Scorpio season is really giving, really embodying, loving, owning your sexuality, your darkness, your sensuality in a real way, becoming really passionate about yourself. I look good as fuck in real life. I don't even know. I can't even. It's giving I'm psychic. Just because I am. I say that all the time. I'm psychic. In real life. It's that transformation in real time. Okay? In real time. I just feel like not only this not being just internal, but the transformation that we're all going through, being external, you may not be able to see it, and if you can't see it, you're not spending enough time in the mirror. How many of you been keeping up with me and know that I've been working with this mirror and this comb? Been working with those Oshun and working specifically with this peacock mirror and this peacock comb for the last couple of weeks. Okay? I just feel like it's important. As you go through all of this going on internally, it's important. And there's something about hair. Go get your hair done. For those of you who've been putting it off, there's something about big transformations going on with people's hair, people's mind. And from be real with you, it started from the full moon in Aries. It started with the full moon in Aries. A lot of people got haircuts or finally got their hair done, their detoxes, their hair detoxed, hair colored, went to a hair salon, or finally just decided what they want to do. Someone has finally decided that they want to make a huge commitment to their hair, whether they've done it yet or not. Okay? My Virgo son has been going back and forth for months as he's growing his hair about what he wants to do with it. Finally came to me last night and said, I'm ready to lock it. Okay, there really is something about this. There's something about this that needing to honor or getting a transformation, getting your hair done in some way. Yo, didn't I tell him yesterday? Wasn't y'all on his live yesterday? Didn't I tell him yesterday? If you're not sending me no money, don't talk to me. Now he getting blocked. So I don't got no time for it. That's how I'm giving it up. That's how I'm giving it up. You want to be in my DMs talking about babe and you love me and all this other shit. You the man of my dreams. Well, send me some fucking money. And he didn't send me no money. And you keep wanting to call me babe. You got to pay for that. That's not free. So now you're blocked. He didn't listen. Now you don't even get to see all this. Shouldn't have been able to see all this for free to begin with. Blocked. Energy, fucking energy. But I said what I said. I said it from, if this ain't fucking Scorpio energy, I don't fucking know what it is. If that ain't Scorpio energy, I don't fucking know what is. You ain't got shit to give me, get the fuck out my face. If you don't got shit to give me, get the fuck out my face. you here for? What do you want? Okay? And there really is something to be said about letting somebody know what you expect from the very beginning. What it takes to deal with you, to be in your circle, to be your friend, to be your lover, to sit next to you. Anyway, this is what it takes. There's certain requirements that you have to meet. Do you meet those requirements or not? You know, I just feel like it's a certain energy that someone is not in. That part. I feel like being really fucking comfortable with how you perceive by other people, because how you perceive by other people is none of your fucking concern. Yet yesterday's whole read was about being super aware and taking accountability about how you're perceived. So I feel like doing some reevaluation. Let me really sit back. Okay? What's the word? I don't got the word that I'm looking for, but really sit back. Okay? Let me see how I'm coming across. Let me see how I'm presenting myself. Okay? Oh, I make no apologies for this motherfucker? I make no apologies for how I'm showing up in this motherfucker? Well, then we shall proceed. That part. Making the corrections where you got to make certain corrections. But also knowing where shit is going according, self-assessment in a real way. Thank you. Your perception is not my reality in a real way. Taking self-inventory. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Okay? And honoring how you've been showing up is amazing. Where you're doing amazing. Where you look the fuck good. And you need to continue to do so. You need to continue to... Because okay? And taking accountability or allowing yourself to see things from other people's perspective. To allowing yourself to see how other people see you. So you can say, well, is it just me? Am I being an asshole? Am I being too harsh? Am I being too closed off? It's important for us to do that every once in a while. You know? You know how when you fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So moving forward, dealing with other people, I may cut you off a lot quicker because I already see the bullshit you on. I'm not gonna waste no time. Sometimes we get caught up in that. We cut people off prematurely, or we're a lot quicker, we're a lot more dismissive than we should be. We get caught up in this flow of doing that. So it's important to take self-inventory, right? It's important to really check in yourself and where you on autopilot, how you've been showing up, if you've been dealing with everybody with the way that you should have dealt with one person in particular. Everybody is not this person. You can't apply, there's something about taking a template and applying that to every situation, but every situation being fucking different. I don't know if I said that the right way, but you know what I'm saying. Okay? And so it's important for you to do so, but also I feel like in doing so, you be like, okay, I gotta fix that. I gotta work on that. But also being able to see, nah, they got a problem with this because I got boundaries now. They got a problem with this because I feel better about myself now. Nah, they got a problem with this because I was a lot more gullible back then. They could get more out of me than when I second guessed myself, when I wasn't sure about myself.
I'm ready.
Okay, my love. Give me a second. Here, boo, babe. Here, my baby. I'm still on live, so no, you gotta put clothes on, mommy. Here. Here, you can put on a big t-shirt. You wanna wear this? Or no?
No.
Come. Arms? Good girl. Oh, look at these. Come here. These are warm. Where your sweatpants on?
It's cold.
Not sweatpants.
No, sweatpants is cold.
Here. Okay, my love. Your foot. Your toe. Okay. Good girl. Let the water out the tub, Nana. Let the water out the tub. Okay, I'm back. I had to love my baby, put some clothes on her. Yes, baby. Yes. Don't make a mess, okay? I hid it from you, I think. In the cabinet. Tell your brother to get it. In the cabinet next to the dishes. My daughter goes crazy for Nutella. So I had to hide it because literally we'll go hide under the bed with a spoon in the jar. It's gone. In a real way. I don't know. Let's pull a few self-care cards and I'm going to get up off this. I said what I needed to say. Spirit made sure that I said what I needed to say. Period. Abundance planning out here in reverse. Some of you, it's time. It's time for you to get your finances together. Really take inventory of what it is that you have. It's crazy because some of you have lived a very blessed life. Really blessed financially, and now some of you want to go do something really big. Or you will go on to do something really big and you are afraid. But whether or not you have it, you know, Mommy, you have the finances. Okay, when you find him, tell him to come here. Find him, go downstairs, find Zaire, tell Zaire come here. I'll tell him where it's at. Tell him to come. No, I'm not yelling. Go get your brother, close my door, tell him to come to mommy. Fuck, what was I saying, Mars? Don't lose your downloads, please. Right. Some of you may do really well for yourself or make really good money doing what you're doing, and we're unable to save, or that wasn't your priority, or you weren't even, that wasn't on your radar. Your old life, the old version of you was really focused on other things or just living, making certain memories, certain experiences. Some of you have lived a really good, eventful life, a really blessed life, have made certain memories, you know, that you are so grateful for, but you didn't get to save the way that you wanted, and so there may be some worry about, you know, whether or not you'll be able to sustain yourself in the next chapter for what the Spirit has put on your life, asked you to do now, the direction you have been called to do. I feel like now it's really important for you to know, get your budgets in order, know exactly what you spend on everything. You know, when you really see that the way that when you live in abundance and you're not worrying about how much you spend for this or how much things cost, or you really do show up to life in a way and honoring money, that it comes and it goes and it comes again, honoring that even when you don't really have, you're still a blessing to others and you give, and so it comes back again. I feel like you don't always think to save. You don't always think about a rainy day. You know, it's gonna come again, or I'm blessed, or it's okay. Some of you also don't really realize how much you're spending when you live that way. It's a beautiful fucking way to live, and I encourage you to always live that way, but still balance is needed. And so looking at our finances, changing the way that we okay, so then wait till he's done and respect his privacy and stop telling his business on live, because that's rude. When he gets out, he'll help you. Okay?
A guy help me?
No, he's in the bath. And I know you want what you want right now, but we gotta wait. So when people can help us. And as soon as they can, they will. Right. She didn't want to hear that. She didn't like that. It's okay. So what I said, and the message was received. Okay? So you need to honor that while you still live in abundance, you would do a little less, or you would, certain things that were important to you that you just had to have, you don't always have to have. Or you can do without when you have a bigger goal in mind. Okay? That energy. Y'all want to send me a love donation? I receive. I truly appreciate it. Even exchanges of energy are welcome here, my love. But I just want to say, right, there's something about, he pissed off because he didn't give her what she wanted. Wanting what you want and wanting it now, instant gratification being so important to you, rather than playing the long game, telling yourself no right now because of what you want in the long run. Listen, yo, I'm not even beat for where you being chaotic right now. Give her book right now. Checking the unnecessary chaos at the door. Absolutely not. Full fucking stop. Okay? That part. But again, telling myself no. Yeah, I know I want this. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I want to experience this. Yeah, I want a vacation. But nah, I want my dream home. I'm going to hold off on those vacations because I want my dream home. I want to own something. I really want to invest in myself and get this business off the ground, or whatever it is. Okay, whatever it is. Yeah, I really want to eat that donut, but I really want the body of my dreams. And so this is why I have this discipline. This is why I'm holding out. This is why I'm telling myself no, because it does not have to be about money. Even though I said what I said, finances, this also could be about spending money on food versus cooking your own food. You will save money, but also energy, and you'll be healthier. Whatever. So many fucking messages. Can't help it. My mind is open. I am open today. I am open today. Okay, in a real way. Save for what you want. Also, I just feel like doing better about your finances, to be more responsible, because something will come from now. This could be 6 months from now, 3 months from now. Something will come up that you will want to invest in, or something will come up that is unexpected that you will need some money for. I'm telling you this now. So if you do, but also some of you really need to look at your finances, because you make enough money, or you have enough, or you've done enough for yourself, or with what you have, you can start over. I got enough to get myself where I'm going and to start over, and my skills will fucking take me the rest of the way. If I just gotta get there. I just gotta get myself grounded. I just gotta get myself to my destination. And then what I have you on the intellectual property that can never be taken from you, having so much more than you realize because of your intellectual property, okay? Because of what's in your mind, okay? Because of what you know, your wisdom. Making you money. That's exactly why you are money. You ain't got to worry about money because you are money. Because of what you know. That part. You take that with you when you go. You're not leaving it anywhere. That part. Okay? So, getting back on your budget, you would do well. It's self-care to get on your budget. It's self-care to start plannings for something that you want now. Saving for what you want now. Seeing where you can cut costs now. Really looking at the price of the price of what you pay for something now versus what you be paying if you got something brand new. The price you pay for your car right now versus what you be paying if you got a fucking brand new car. Why the fuck won't I just get a brand new one? It ain't much more. It ain't, abundance, baby. For others of you, it's, for what I'm paying for here, I could be paying so much less, or I could live in a fucking mansion elsewhere. I could have, a way better quality of life elsewhere. That energy. But I also really feel like some of you have manifested the place of your dreams, the home of your dreams, the environment of your dreams, and all of the things that you thought that you would need to live there, or all the things that would sustain you, satisfy you, all the things that you thought that you wanted to do, spend your money on. Spirit is like, no to all of it. You can't have any of it, or all this shit is fake as fuck, or it's literally been removed from your spirit to even want these things. That part. And so now having to find out who you are in the new environment that you manifested, in the dream environment, your dream environment. When all the things that were superficial, all the things that were just illusions, all the things that weren't really real, all the things that didn't really fucking matter were a part of you when you wanted that dream. Now that you've actualized it, none of that shit fucking matters, and having to find out who you are all over again. Heavy on the picking at the fucking carcass of the person that you used to be. Shout out to those of you who have manifested your new beginnings, and you take you wherever you go. You're like, what the fuck? Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel out of sorts? Because you're in a whole new beginning, a whole new timeline, a whole new possibility for you. You know, whole new possibility of options for you, and yet you taking your old self with you, your old habits with you. You out here looking crazy, moving in a real outdated way. It's a funeral. It's a funeral. We were attending a fucking funeral. I feel like needing to heal your blood, needing to know the power in your blood, working with blood. I said what I said. I'm minding my business. This could be y'all working with your own menstrual blood. This could be working with your purifying your blood, healing your blood. This could be honoring, strengthening your bonds with your legacies, those who are in your blood. Okay? This could be building new bonds with people who literally, you know, when this blood couldn't make us any thicker. This is recreating your own family, building your own family. Big soul tribe energy. Giving blood, rituals. This is like when we went and got tattoos together. Something about pain, breaking the skin. You know how they used to cut with blood brothers. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I said what I said. And obviously in a healthy way to do all of that. What, baby? Not backwards like that. Turn your shirt around.
I want Nutella.
Can you give her the Nutella, please? I hid it from her in the cabinet where the plates are. Brandon, don't make a mess.
Okay.
I gotta get off this live. I'm 10 minutes late to be with my sis. She's in here. She's watching me, but I'm late. I told her we were supposed to be on the phone by 5:30. And I told her 6, and now it's 6:09. And so I love y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay? Right, use your hands out here in reverse because you may not need to. Intuition, right, period. And then spend time with friends. Right, period. 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 Blood brother, blood sister shit. Soul tribe shit. In a real way. Connect with the people who know you like that. Who fuck with you like that. Who get you like that. Who understand you. Who knows the real you, all of you. And loves you for exactly who you are. Heavy on the shape, heavy on the, and you know, some of you are so fearful to show people what a shapeshifter you are. That energy. You're afraid to show other shapeshifters what a shapeshifter you are? Think about it. Like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That energy. I just feel like it'll weed out people who's standing in their power and people who are afraid of their power, and that's exactly the season that we're in, and that's what we want. Having other people being afraid of their own darkness not being your problem in a real way. Anyway, I'm getting off this. I love you. Is there anything else you want to tell them about self-care? Non-positive affirmations popped out again. It's giving tattoo. It's giving tattoo. Whatever that means to somebody. Or someone needs to remember whenever they fucking forget or certain thoughts come to them. Okay? Certain worries, certain fears. Needing to remember. Okay? There's certain things. When you start telling yourself certain things, when you start lying to yourself, remembering, okay? Having on to getting certain things tatted, to remember. Okay? To remember them for what they are. You know? To when you forget that you're not safe, right? It's the safety within my body. The safety within my body. It's something about this. Put it on your body to remind you if you need to. You know how we leave ourselves sticky notes everywhere? The biggest sticky note is to put that shit right on your body, right on your skin. You want to see that shit every day. That energy. Yeah, my shit is completely healed too. My shit is completely healed too. Gang gang. In a real way. But that's not what I said. There's something about this. And when you forget, when you start telling yourself shit that you shouldn't be telling yourself, remembering, marking it so that you can remember. Or when you start going through so much, it just feels so heavy. You're wondering why. You know, I keep thinking of my mother's tattoo. My mother got this "too shall pass" tattooed on her arm. She's had it for years. She's had it since I was a teenager. And right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about my mother, whose birthday is tomorrow. I am taking her out to brunch tomorrow. Me and my sister taking her out to brunch tomorrow. But literally, right? Affirmations, tattoos. You know, I'm not telling anybody to go get tatted who doesn't want to get tatted, but I guess the message is for who it's for. A reminder of when you start telling yourself that you're not supported or that people are not there for you. There's something about remembering. You know, or that you're alone, remembering. Or that you're weak, remembering. You can't do it, remember it. How many of you will never go through anything ever again in life alone, by yourself, unless you want to. Period. Love you. It's your girl, Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Run to them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.